Today we're exploring some powerful creative tricks that'll completely level up your editing workflow. Let's jump straight in. Trick number 1, drop shadow animation. First, open the Fusion panel. Go to Tools and take a Text Plus node, then drag it onto your Fusion timeline. Here you'll see 2 nodes, Text node and Media Out node. Now select the Text node and go to the right side under the text box and type your text. Here, you can type anything you want. I'm typing shadow text. Now select the font. I'll go with Impact. Here, increase the size as much as you want. I'll go with this size. Now select the text node. Press Ctrl+C to copy, and then Ctrl+V to paste. Now you can see we have a duplicate text node along with a merge node. Now select the first text node, right-click on it and choose Rename. Here I'll give it the name Shadow, and hit OK. Now select the second text node, and directly press F2 for Rename. Here I'll name it Main Text, and hit OK. Now select the Shadow node, click it here to open the right side window. Go to the right side inspector, under the color box, click and choose a color. I'll go with black and hit OK. Now select the Shadow node, press Ctrl+Shift+Spacebar, and search Duplicate, click it and add. Now you can see the duplicate node is connected on our timeline. Now go to the duplicate controls, and set the copies amount to 50. Click on the Media Out node here and open the right side window. Now again select the duplicate node and go to Controls. From here, adjust the center Y position. See, the shadow has appeared under our text. With center X position we can move it left or right, and with center Y we can move it up or down or adjust its alignment. I'll set it right here, I think it looks cool. Now we'll add a background. For that, select the Merge node, search Background, click it and add. Now first I'll set the nodes on the timeline properly, so it'll be easier when we add more nodes. Now to swap inputs, select the Merge To node and press Ctrl+T. Now you can see our text clearly appearing in the viewer. Now select the Background node, and change its color. You can choose any color you like. I'll go with blue and make it a bit lighter. Now it looks good. Now we'll animate the shadow. Select the duplicate node. Go to the viewer window and place the playhead at 25 frames. Now go to the right side and apply keyframes on center X and Y position. Now move the playhead a little bit forward, and hit the second keyframe on center X and Y position. Now go back to the first keyframe, and set center X and Y position to 0.5 to bring it back to the original state. Now play it and see, our shadow is animated. Now we'll animate the text. On the timeline, search Transform. Click it and add. We'll connect it in line between the 2 merge nodes like this. Now select the Transform node. Go to the viewer window and place the playhead at 25 frames, where our shadow animation starts. Now hit a keyframe on center X and Y position. Now move the playhead forward, to where our shadow animation ends, and hit the second keyframe on center X and Y position. Now go back to the first keyframe, and slightly push the text to the left side using center X position. Now play it and see. Our text and shadow are moving together. It's cool. For more smoothness, we'll open the spline editor. Now check both duplicate and transform layers. Click Zoom to fit, select all nodes and hit S. Now smooth them like this. Then click again on the spline editor to turn it off. Go back to the timeline panel. Play it, and see it's a cool drop shadow animation. Trick number 2, color splash transition. Drag an image or video onto your timeline. I'm using an image here. But don't worry, this trick works exactly the same on video too. You can see our image has borders on both sides. Let's fix that, go to the right and zoom in a little. Looks good now. Next, select the footage, hold the Alt key and drag it upward to V2 to make a duplicate. Now click on the top layer, V2, and disable it for now. Select the V1 image, right-click and choose New Fusion Clip. Now open the Fusion panel. You'll see the Media In and Media Out nodes. Click the small circle on the Media In node to display it in the left viewer window. Make the left viewer larger since most of our work will happen there. Now add a merge node between the Media In and Media Out nodes. Press Ctrl+Shift+Spacebar, search for chroma keyer and add it. Connect the Media In node to the chroma keyer node like this. Select the chroma keyer node, and on the right side in the inspector, check Lock Color Picking. Now open the color range section. Here, adjust the red color amount until only the red areas remain visible in the viewer and everything else fades out. Then go to the Matte tab and check Invert Matte. Go back to the Chroma tab and slightly increase the soft range just a bit. Now add a color corrector node. Click its small circle to show it in the left viewer window. In the inspector, reduce saturation to 0. And you'll see your entire image turn black and white. Now connect the color corrector node to the merge node. Enlarge the right viewer window. You'll notice that only the red dress remains in color while everything else is black and white. That's our color splash effect. Now go back to the edit page. Enable the top V2 clip, toggle it on and off to see the difference. And that's it. Our color splash transition is ready. A really cool and eye-catching trick. Trick number 3: liquid text animation. First, drag a fast noise node onto your Fusion timeline. Select the fast noise node. Then on the right side under color, change the type to gradient. Next, open the gradient type and select linear. Now grab the small handle on the right side and move it upward to the top of the screen. Then grab the handle on the left and drag it closer to the center area. Now let's change the gradient colors. Click the first color box and choose your favorite. I'll go with a blue shade. Then click the second color box and set it to black. Increase the black color amount so that the blue part becomes thicker and more visible. Scroll down and set alpha to 0. Now move to the noise section. Here, increase the seethe rate slightly to animate the color. Play it and see, our color is now moving smoothly just like liquid waves. Once that looks good, disconnect the fast noise node from the media out. Our fast noise texture is now ready. We'll use it as a mask for the text. Now add a text plus node and connect it to the media out node. Select the text node, go to the text box and type your text. I'll write liquid text. Now select your font. I'll use impact and increase the size as you like. Next go to shading, scroll down and turn size on. Use the Y position to slightly scale the text up. Looks cool. Now go to layout, and using center Y, bring the text to the center of the screen. Then go back to shading, open the type drop-down and select image. Now drag the fast noise node and drop it onto the image box. You'll see the animated wave pattern appear inside the text. Under mapping level, set it to full image so it spreads evenly across the text. Now press Ctrl+C to copy the text node, and Ctrl+V to paste it. Connect both text nodes together using a merge node. Select the second text node, go to shading and click Outline A. You'll see that the second text layer now becomes an outline, while the inner text keeps the liquid animation. That looks amazing. Next, add a transform node between the fast noise and the text node connection. Select the transform node, and use center Y to move it slightly downward, so the liquid color hides below the text. Move your playhead to frame 0 and add a keyframe on center Y. Then move forward on the timeline and adjust the center Y upward. This will make the liquid color rise up through the text. Play it back, and see how beautifully the liquid moves inside the text. Now go back to the edit page, and add a simple background behind your text to make it look even better. And that's it. If the animation feels too fast or harsh, slightly reduce the seethe rate, or adjust the gradient handles again for smoother flow. Trick number 4, dynamic glow effect. Select your video, hold the Alt key, and drag upward to create a copy on the V2 video layer. Then click the eye icon to disable the top layer for now. Next, select the V1 footage, right-click and choose New Fusion Clip. Now go to the Fusion panel. In Fusion, click the small circle on the Media In node to open it in the left viewer window. You can maximize the left viewer because most of our work will be done here. Now select the Media In node, go to the toolbar, and add a merge node between Media In and Media Out. Next, press Ctrl+Shift+Spacebar, search for HSL keyer and add it. Connect the Media In node to the HSL keyer like this. Then click the small circle on the HSL keyer to view it in the left viewer window. Now in the viewer, click on the area where you want to add the glow effect. In my case, I'll click on the ribbon the girl is holding while dancing. You'll see the ribbon is now selected. Go to the inspector on the right and uncheck Invert. Now add a glow node and open it in the left viewer window. Increase the glow size and glow intensity according to your clip. I'll keep it just around this much. Now duplicate the glow node 2 or 3 times to make the glow stronger, and adjust each glow node settings based on your footage. I'm doing this a bit fast forward here. Next, add a color correction node, open it in the viewer, and go to the color wheel section. Drag the color slightly toward blue, to make our glow look cooler and more enhanced. Now connect the color correction node with the merge node like this. Then enlarge the right side viewer to see the result. Our glow pulse effect has been successfully applied. Go back to the edit page and play it. You'll see a smooth glowing pulse effect on the ribbon. I feel the glow is a bit too strong. So let's jump back into Fusion and slightly adjust the glow size and intensity for each glow node. Doing this quickly here. Finally, return to the edit page, play the clip, and see the final result. Our glow pulse effect is ready. And that wraps up today's Fusion magic. If you enjoyed these effects, don't forget to drop a like and share your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing your ideas. Subscribe for more creative Fusion tricks coming in Part 8. Until then, keep creating and keep shining.